MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Ian Anderson, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Leading off tonight for the Mets.
So here's Jeff McNeil, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 2, Dominic.
So now here is Dominic Smith, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. The 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
And we're just underway from Truist Park. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down quickly. Nothing for the Mets in the first, and after a break, the Braves swing the bat. Stay tuned to MLB Network. Marcus Stroman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Albies.
A ball and no strikes. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans. Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
1 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Left center, base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 9 homers, and the RBI count at 35. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Freeman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
The 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground to third. Davis brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Now the pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Darno has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Francisco Lindor connects for a 2-run home run. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate, Kyle Lewis. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Bruce is there, 1 away.
Batting 7, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8.
Striding in is Narvaez. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 New York. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Ozuna is really a well-balanced hitter. It doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Jay Bruce now. A bouncer to the left side. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
That's inside. 2-0. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You know, D-Roll, that looked like a base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game. A lot of great second basemen in our sport make this look easy, but I'll tell you what, it's not. To throw the ball to first base while your entire body and momentum is headed towards left field is one of the most difficult things to do in our sport.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
d'Arnaud, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ian Anderson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail it here 2-0. Now it'll be Marcus Stroman as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Stroman.
And now the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into right field, that's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Chopped weakly to the left.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Dominic Smith, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
McNeil is off of first with 2 away. Line drive to center field. Acuna finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Mets strand 1. They're up 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. I got to count 1 and 2. Ball 2. I got to count 2 and 2.
Fouled away. Swing and a little tapper. Two 2 count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Now batting.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he lines it out to center. Lewis is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So one gone for the Braves here in the third. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As a look, now the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off, 2-2 now. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Runners on first with one down. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Barehanded for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend in the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in will be Pete Alonso. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Pete Alonso.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Pitch is popped up. Swanson is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in once again is Kyle Lewis. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. The 1-1 home. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. So he's into second on the 2-base hit here to lead off the home 4th. And as we check out our Atlanta Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks 2nd best on the roster in that category. Into the box now, Jay Bruce. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Ozuna leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Line to the right side. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch.
Inside, ball 2.
No runs on 6 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And it's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And that's the second out. Now at the plate here is Austin Riley, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
In now, Ian Anderson.
36.
Popped up. Alonso might try to make a play on it, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate now, Narvaez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. Nimmo in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Dansby Swanson. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Full count now. 3-2. Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Acuna digs in now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
Now here's the first offering.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. Ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Freeman. A double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
At the plate, Dominic Smith. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Lewis. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Next to hit is Jay Bruce. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike now. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. The bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in time. Narvaez throws him out.
Clearly, they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
Ready on 1 and 2.
That's a ball. I got to count 2 and 2.
Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley.
That ball's fast.
And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. d'Arnaud leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him. I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Jordan Yamamoto trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Jonathan Villar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jonathan Villar.
First pitch on its way. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. The set and the 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
The set and the 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. From the stretch, the 1-2.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
2 left for Atlanta. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Sean Newcomb is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. So now into the box is Pete Alonso. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 4.
Alonso.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. At the plate now is Francisco Lindor. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. First pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next up is Kyle Lewis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ozzie Albies. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next to stand in is Dansby Swanson. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air. So quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt. So here is Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And now the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Lindor is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains 2-2. So now to the plate, J.D. Davis. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 5. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So next to bat will be Narvaez. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at the dive. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, that's a shame because he made an outstanding diving stop right there. That's when I think the adrenaline might have been pumping a little bit too hard and the ball just takes off on him. Too bad. That could have been a highlight reel play.
Avisail Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball one. Davis at second. Narvaez on at first with nobody out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. None out, runners at first and second. Got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a little looper down the left field line. Coming on is Ozuna, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
The right fielder.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
To the plate now, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Next up, Dominic Smith. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Ready with the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Here's the 3-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 3-1. Popped up, and no one will get this one. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So here's Pete Alonso. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First offering.
Count 1-0.
Something's clearly out of sorts with his delivery right now. Just walked the guy, and that pitch wasn't even within sniffing distance of the zone. Really fighting himself right now.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The set and the 1-1. A dive, and he brings it in. And he might have saved a couple of runs that time as the inning is over. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Seth Lugo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Loading up for the play, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Ronald Acuna is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Here's Marcell Ozuna. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Into the box, Jay Bruce. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 1 for 5. The 1-1.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Dean stands at first with one out. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first
Now
base.
batting,
Now,
pitcher.
with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to
Yarno.
manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Standing in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Braves strand one. They trail 3-2. Justin Dean will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. d'Arnaud gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired, and there's one away.
The batter.
Next, here is Kyle Lewis. First pitch on its way.
Too high. Ball.
50th pitch of the game on its way. That's by him for strike one.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Hit hard but foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, J.D. Davis. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bruce on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And now here is Narvaez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Lewis, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. And if your mind wanders toward what's left on the bench, there you get a look at what the Mets have remaining to choose from. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Matzek is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Phillip Ervin is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Kevin Pillar will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone. In his career versus this pitcher, he's got 5 base hits in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. (0-2). Here it is. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's too late as he's in there. So the lead runner moves up, but the runner on first was sleeping, it seems. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Two pitch is fouled away. Hit back up the middle. Swanson brings it in, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Nothing further in the 9th for the Mets. Last chance coming up for Atlanta. They trail it here 3-2. Edwin Diaz enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Austin Riley stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Well hit to right. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And that misses 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-2 count. Here it comes. fouled away. Fouled off. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Now at the plate is Phillip Ervin. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-0.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Once again a 3-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happen.
At the plate now, Dansby Swanson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Final strike for the Braves. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Row, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Here's the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. The set and the 2-2. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he drops it. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Number 13.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Chris Davinsky takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Justin Dean will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Fastball well outside.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Liner towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jeff McNeil. His prior history versus this arm, he's just 1 for 13. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 1 away. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Big spot here, and it'll be Brandon Nimmo. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Now the 2-1. The runner's breaking for home. Squeeze attempt misses. And he's going to be tagged out on a botched suicide squeeze. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Mets go down quickly. Score remains tied at 3-3. Dylan Betances comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Jalen Miller is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Here's the first pitch. Check swing here, and they'll appeal it down to first, but Carl Dixon's right on it. He went around, so that's strike 1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Narvaez has a play. He's got it 1 away. Chance to walk it off. And now here is Travis d'Arnaud. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. One and one the count now. The 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Atlanta Braves swung the bats well with 16 hits. Tyler Matzek gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta